So let's just take a look back here. I'm pretty happy with this config. I think I've managed to cover most of the things I want to do with some additional load balancing, working SSL certificate. I think what I'd really like to do is to replicate this onto a couple of other NGINX instances. Now I could go and manually do that on cut and paste, but the really easy way to do it in Instance Manager is to use instance groups. So with instance groups, I can group a number of NGINX instances together and apply the same config to all of them. So I'm just going to do that now. I'm going to create an instance group. I'm going to imaginatively call it demo instance group. I'll call it IG instance group. Okay, save that. Now what I need to do is go and add some instances to this. This is actually done on the instances themselves. There are two ways to do it. Probably, a lot of the time you'll include the instance group as part of the install script. You can actually pass a parameter to that installation script of the instance group to put it into, or you can go and edit the configuration file on the device, which is kind of what we'll go and do now. First, I should probably choose which instances. And now I have to keep, if I want, I can only take configs from NGINX Plus onto NGINX Plus and open source onto open source. So I think we'll add. We'll start with 69, add 29 as well into our instance groups. So if I just log on to 69, 169, we'll go from there. Here we go. And so what I need to do is go and buy etc nginx agent, and that's agent dynamic.conf. I need to make that sudo. There we go. And then actually we have it from before, so I'm going to take that out of here. Instance group, demo instance group. Here's one I prepared earlier, but you just add this in. I think that's fine. Quit that, and the other thing I need to do is restart the NGINX agent. Generic. Okay, well that's restarting. Okay, so when we go back to my instance manager and my instance group, click refresh on there, we can see I've added it to the instance group. I'm going to go ahead and do the same on the other node now as well. Okay, so now I've added both of these nodes to my instance group. And what I can do now is go back to my instance and the configuration I was happy with, and I can do a save as. And let's just call this demo config. Save. And then you'll see now this configuration state shows up in my stage configs. So I can click on here, can take a look at all this stuff. Say it's my configuration. And now you see this button comes up where I can publish it to something. So click on publish to, choose an option, choose the instance group, and publish. And there we go, my configuration has been successfully published. So now over here, I have these two. If I go and look at the instances themselves, and I take a look at 129, it's one of the ones I added to the instance group, and I look at the config, you'll see that exactly the config I have that I copied from 185 is now applied to this instance as well. So that gives me a really powerful way of managing multiple groups. I can create defaults, and I can apply them universally to lots of devices. I can have instance groups all doing the same thing, which is really handy if I'm building a fleet of web service, for instance. It's a really powerful tool in NGINX Instance Manager.